Hey everyone, Kelly Dean Allen here once again. Got a quick and pretty easy one for you today as I've lost my voice and can't talk very much. So we're going to keep this one rather short. That said, barely said, today we're going to have a look at how to play Fireball by Ritchie Blackmore and Deep Purple, a cut from the band's 1971 album of the same name. No guitar solo in this one, and it's pretty repetitive throughout. So like I said, this shouldn't take very long, maybe 4 or 5 minutes. So we're in standard tuning for this tutorial, and this track starts with drums, and this track has incredible drums throughout by Ian Pace. And when the guitars do come in along with the vocals for the first verse, they come in with this. And that's the kind of the main riff of this one, right? Just 3 notes, all palm muted, all kind of alternate picked, right? Starting on this 7th fret of the low E string, 1, 2, 3. Then after a 3 count, you're going to go down to the 5 of the A, back to the 7 of the low E, off to the 5 of the low E, and then start the second half of the riff. Right, that's the first half. Second half, you're going to hang on this 7, do the same thing, palm muted, alternate pick, but just for 2 beats of the bar. Then you're going to go down to that 5, back to the 7, off to the 5, and back onto the 7 again, and that's the riff. Right? You're going to repeat that 4 times at the beginning of this track. And coming out of the final time that you're repeating that, we drop into the chorus. A, E major, and when you grab this E major, you're going to strum it a couple of times, and then you're going to catch the top 2 or 3 strings on the upstroke. Kind of like that, right? Then we drop into B minor, up to F sharp. And then you choke that off after strumming it for a bit. And that's the chorus, just A to E major to B minor to F sharp. And then you choke it off, drop right back into the main riff for the next verse. 4 repeats, right? Back into another chorus. And then we drop into the bridge. Now the bridge, again, is just alternate picking single notes, right? Starting on the open E string for 2 bars. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then down to the C note here at the 3rd fret of the A for 1 bar. Going to move that up to the 3rd fret of the low E for 1 bar. Into D, this D note here at the 5th fret of the A for 1 bar, and then move it up to the 5th fret of the low E for 1 bar. Kind of like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to go off to F sharp for 4 bars and do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Into the 3rd verse, right? Repeat that 4 times, drop into another chorus. Right? And then we're into a short bass solo. Not a very good bass solo, if I do say so myself. He's just making a lot of noise. He's kind of on the bass. He's kind of doing this, right? Kind of like that. It's not very good, if I do say so myself, like I said. And then that leads into a keyboard solo, and leading into the keyboard solo, we just have a bunch of Bs, right? Bop, 2, 3, 4, bop, 2, 3, 4, bop, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, and then we just drop back into the main riff for 4 repeats for the keyboard solo. Right? And then that leads right into another verse, so you're just going to continue playing that for another 4 repeats before dropping into a final chorus. End of track. That is how you play Fireball by Richie Blackmore and Deep Purple. Certainly hope you enjoyed that, found it helpful. If you did, please hit that like button right down there. Maybe drop me a subscribe if you haven't done that already, as that would be very kind. Hope you're well out there, and we'll see you next time, yeah? Cheers.